Hey guys, it's Reina, and welcome back to my channel. We are on another episode of Styling Quinn. Last time we made her kind of look like the girl from Sex Ed. I can't remember her name right now, but that chick. And we got ourselves here. Quinn is doing a lovely cosplay of a Sailor Scout. This is actually an outfit for one of my other characters that I'm currently designing, but I just decided to put Quinn in it. Yeah, so let's get to changing her hairstyle. I did say I was going to make a afro kind of look with like two pom-poms, so let's get to that and destroy her current hairstyle that has these like weird block things that I couldn't figure out why I was doing that the last time, but I kind of remember now. But anyways, let's get started. Okay, first we're gonna destroy this hairstyle. We're gonna start from scratch. We're gonna pretend that she had none of that. None of that existed. Our bald-headed beauty. Okay, so we are going for I kind of forgot what the look looked like, so let me go figure that out. We want a look that has a fro and two puffs. We are going for boop. You see that look? You see that right there? Yeah, that. You see how she has like the two puffs at the top? I'm liking that. I'm trying to go for that look. What do you think? I think that's what we're gonna try to see if we can even create. If not, we'll make that one down here, like right there. You see that one right there? Yeah. Well, we'll see what we get. We'll try. Oh, I also like that one up there. I'm not sure who that is, but that one looks cute up there too. You see the one with the blue lipstick? I like that one too. A little braid, and then the hair being swooped back, and then the curls in the back. I think that one's actually doable in Vroid. I definitely could do that because I mean I kind of have something similar with my hair. As you can see, like there's like a bit of like braids and the hair kind of being swooped back. Yeah, might give that one a shot too. Anyways, let's get started. I guess I'll start from scratch just so that way you guys can see how exactly I did it, obviously. So let's start from the base. Okay, so we want to create a procedural hair group. We want this procedural hair group to be close to the scalp. So let's go to offset. You see that, right? Yeah, offset. We don't want it to be here. We want it to be as close to the scalp like a soul. Okay, and then we're gonna just kind of model the hair to not being like that. Because I mean, curly hair doesn't really do that. She kind of just stitched hair. We are going to sorry, rotate. So we're gonna change position to the back of the head. We are going to, that's not in the back of her head completely. How dare you try to fool me? Well, we're gonna add more hair. So we're gonna add about 10. Oh, it's questionable. And change the interval. See that you have to change the positioning. So we are going to our favorite section, the twist amplitude. Twist her up real nice. Yes. Let's change this curvature here too, so that way kind of get that curly look without those weird squares at the bottom. How's that looking? Is she alright? No, we're not gonna move that? Oh, okay. Well, that one moved, but I didn't want that one really to move. Now that we have that like that, we're gonna bring this a bit closer together. How close can we get it with it? Showing it like that. Looks really weird. So yeah, I think that. And then just change the structure of the hair, how it's like fitting right now. We're gonna add more volume. So we're gonna add another one. Okay, so we can work with that. We can work with that. Yeah, that's doable. That's doable. And then let's go with this one, and then we can just, you know, fluff her out a bit. pull her out. Yeah, that looks a little better. Next, we are going to make the hairs. So the girl here, let me look at that picture one more time. She has hair kind of like being pulled back in a very sleek kind of look. That requires time, so that's going to be definitely in a freehand group. It's like basically you're drawing like a whole new scalp for this girl. Let's bring you back down. Let's get started. Drawing some hairs. Okay, we're just gonna do this quickly. We're gonna be parting in the middle of our head, so let's make that part line nice and thin. And then we can play around with these after. I'm just gonna kind of draw them really quickly, and then we can clean them up after. Yeah, I always think it's kind of better to start from the top part here. Kind of like what I did on this side. Don't do what I did on that side. Don't do it this way. This way turns out ugly. This way turns out a lot nicer. Do less cleaning. Could have saved myself a lot of time if I didn't do it this way, but you know, it's trial and error. That's what happens. This is why I'm here to teach you what not to do. Okay, so to make this look more realistic, I mean, like in sense of realism as much as you can, the smartest idea would be to play around with thickness and depths. I don't even know where half those went. Yeah, so what I mean by like thickness, and because they're all not going to be at the same like height, right? So you kind of want to change some of them to being like, let's say for example, like the thickness of this, kind of just shrink that down, and then have them all being different widths, like increase that one, drop this down though, then make this one thin, and then have this one being a little thicker, wider, and then doing the opposite, having this a little thicker, and then stuff like that. And it just kind of adds like more depth to what this is supposed to be looking like. And it just makes it look better when you're like actually looking at the character. Especially when we take away the shine that we have going on here. I might also change hair texture. Another fun thing would be to kind of like add hair starting like here. Like that kind of look. So then that way there's, looks just more like hair. That makes sense. Make it look more like hair. Okay, yeah, so I'm just gonna quickly clean this up and I'll be right back. Also, side note, as I'm doing this, the thickness should not be anywhere over like 20 when you're doing these, because they kind of look a little too thick for hair. So, coming into your scalp. So yeah, fluctuate between like 10 to 20. Makes it more believable, less blocky. 22 is pushing it. Alright, so some of these got lost into the abyss of her head. So that's okay. We're gonna make the little Afro puff things. Okay, so now let's figure out how the hell we're gonna do that. Okay. How are we doing that? We are going to be doing that by doing another freehand group. Yay, freehand groups. And then we're gonna draw in that. Which one has? I think they're all like weird colors. Okay, cool. Yeah, that one. Okay, So for that, we are going to make the pom-poms. Making pom-poms. We're going to change the width, the thickness, and we're just going to draw like, yeah, okay, and then we'll fix that after. With that, we want to make this as thick as possible, and then kind of change the overlay of offset, kind of back and up, so it's kind of like a donut thing here. And then we're gonna fix this. Will look better with like a better hair texture that I'm not using right now. Okay, let's make this not look like that. We're just giving ourselves a landmarking of where that's going to be. We're going to add some flyaways, some other things, doodadders to make this look pretty. So let's start with changing the hair texture. Let's click on this and we're gonna duplicate. I apologize. Oh my god, I am so sorry you had to hear any of that. We're gonna import some new hairs, mother trucker. Oh baby, let's make this invisible. I swear this will one day look good. You hear that confidence in my voice. Okay, here goes nothing. We're going to create a new freehand group. We are going to change the offset so it's kind of like slightly around the shaping of these buns. So we're going to bring this up, bring this part down ish. We're going to definitely bring these parts here down a little bit. Yeah. We're going to actually keep a lot of points around this area. The more points around this area, the better for me. To add detail. Right? So now we kind of framed these little buns. We're going to add some flyaways. So the flyaways, you want them to be thin, coily curls. Yeah, that looks okay. That actually looks pretty decent. The whole point of that is just to kind of make sure that there's some texture to the hair, so then you just kind of just play around with the points. Other than that, like, that's pretty much how you get face buns. And then you just added more volume in the back here, so it's not as like flat. And you have a space bun and half up, half down look. So let's just fix that one piece up here and I'll show you what the final product will look like. All right, and then we kind of, if you want to just like make it not look so like a blunt cut, obviously you'd be drawing in your own baby hairs at this point. But since I'm just reusing ones that I've already had, tip for drawing in baby hairs, use mirroring. It makes your life so much easier, unless you're trying to do like a specific look or wave texture type thing going on here. Mirroring is your best friend. All right, so that's pretty much it. And there you have it. There's Quinn's new look. Let's get out of this and go here. She still has these like this loud 80s looking makeup. And there we go. We have Quinn rocking her new look. So thank you guys for watching. That's pretty much that's it for this tutorial. We will do another curly hair tutorial sometime soon. I might go with that. What was it? I think it was like a Bantu knot, or yeah, we could do a Bantu knot look and see how that looks and see what that, if people like that. You know how like Rihanna had that one look, because that's what everyone refers to as for the Bantu knots, or as Jamaican people call it, Chinese bump. We can do that kind of look. We'll try that out next. And then, yeah, so if you have any other suggestions of hairstyles, or if you want to see what character I'm actually making this outfit for, let me know in the comments below, and we'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.